Hello everybody, this is Serpent, and welcome back to another episode in YouTube. This is a sort of informal video, but I want to show you some cool things I found that you can do with the crossbow. Now, this crossbow has multi-shot and quick charge, so it'll charge up really quickly and it'll ideally shoot 3 objects. But you can also put fireworks in your offhand, and when you do, then that will shoot fireworks. And as you saw there, these fireworks damage mobs, which in and of itself is pretty neat. However, this just normal everyday firework, unfortunately only does 4 damage, 2 hearts. And so it'll take 5 shots to kill a creeper, for example, which is a little bit pathetic. I won't put you through that. Luckily, if you make a firework with multiple firework stars, not only will the blast look cooler, but it will also do a lot more damage. So this creeper was damaged, but you can see it actually did a bunch there. Now this does instead of 4 damage, 2 hearts, this one does 18 damage, or 9 hearts. Yeah, 9 hearts, 18 damage, which is pretty good. Now this damage does drop off if you shoot further away from the creature than right on them. So for example, if I put a creeper here and a firework down here, yeah, so if I put the firework over there instead, this creeper is a more than 2-shot punch kill. So yeah, the damage drops off over time, over space rather. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. You can do a lot of damage with this thing, and you're shooting fireworks, which is pretty neat in and of itself. But another neat thing that you can do is shoot around corners. Since the fireworks drift, it'll go halfway through that hole. And it'll damage the creeper pretty well, even though you can't see the creeper from where you're standing. Now, if instead of building the firework with a whole lot of firework stars like you do here, you build the firework with a lot of gunpowder. Apparently you can only do 3. And a lot of firework stars, then you can create a firework that will shoot much further than the previous ones. See, that one went pretty far, and this one doesn't go as far. Unfortunately, in doing that, you do reduce the damage a bit, so let's see how much that actually does now that we have reduced it. Let's pop a creeper down there and use this long-range, low-damage shot. Alright, and 1. Okay, that took 6 punches, so 3 hearts, meaning that this firework, instead of doing 18 damage, does 14 damage. So it is still a 2-shot kill no matter what, but once again the damage drops off, so if you're aiming poorly enough, then you will unfortunately have to spend a couple more shots. And also, this does affect the aiming distance. So I've gotten used to aiming with this one, which doesn't last as long. So with this new one, I have to aim further onto the ground, or else it'll explode too far away. But yeah, that's also a viable option. And once again, I forgot that. Oh, Ricochet! Look at that. Oh, this is cool. Hold on. Oh, that one got out of the way. But yeah, you can apparently you can ricochet. So if there's a slime there, Then I can place a block here and fail. There's a slime there. I can place a block here and miss. Oh no, I meant to aim for that one. That was totally my intention. But yeah, you can do some cool things with this. I really like the dynamic. And actually, I was beginning to think. Oh, so professional. I was beginning to think that that this high damage one would be better, but honestly, with the extra range here and the same number of shots to kill, it's probably just better to use the long range ones. Now, it's also worth testing before I let you go. How far from the mob that you're attacking can these blasts go? So I know already that all of them can go from up to here, no matter how few firework stars you put in. But the firework radius does increase the more stars you put in. At least I think so. So I don't know which one of those that was. So we're going to test first this one, just the normal, and see how far away it can be before it stops damaging the creeper. Okay, so that's where it stops. So let's test this one now, see if it makes it. And it does not. Okay, so in fact, the blast radius does not depend on how many firework stars you put in, but the damage drop-off will, of course, be proportional. So it'll start high damage here compared to low damage for using more firework stars, and end at the same amount, but in between here it'll still be more damage if you use more firework stars. Now, as a test, I want to know whether this thing also aggroes zombie pigmen. And I missed. Naturally. Alright. It does not. So you can just go around in the nether wailing on these guys, and they'll do nothing. Slimes, however, will be very annoying. However, that's about all the time I have for today, so hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you in the next one. Just as soon as I get rid of this thing. He's hopping back and forth right in front of the things. And also I'm shooting really badly. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is just getting pathetic. Ah, no, it didn't kill him even. Okay, this is the worst outro ever. I'm leaving. Just after I kill this guy. That's it. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Take care, bye-bye.